So recently, there's been a new arc in the Malicious China wave where I feel like you're really becoming yourself.
Okay.
And I feel like these darker toned beats, particularly like, I want to say Philly drill inspired, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Slash Stockton drill inspired beats that you've been rocking with
Facts.
really just bring out the darkness, spookiness, and your voice. Like, do you feel like when was the first time you heard that sound?
Shoot. I mean, the Philly sound, I've heard it from, let me see, like artists that have like been.
It don't need to
like
be
that.
artists, but I mean, like, to me, like, Skrilla is like, a big part of that sound.
Yeah, shout out Skrilla. I just did a show with bro.
Did you? I feel like you guys are like meant to work in some capacity.
I did a show with Skrilla. It was me, Skrilla, Baby Kia. It was
wow.
Yeah, it was the Rare House. They did the show. It was Neff. It was Pap and Zanman.
This is like Zanman too.
Yeah.
This is like hipster Coachella.
Yeah,
like literally. Like what the like that's an insane lineup right there.
Yeah, shout out all them. So yeah, no, that would be like a fire-ass collab. But with the Philly beats, that's what's crazy. I've been rapping like that, but people put it in the box because the producers that produce specifically for Skrilla, Kwani, Kia, they all make those beats. Like, yeah, shout out all the producers though. Like, thank you Timmy, Diddy Broker, and Space Coop, and them. They all make those beats.
And I feel like that is like really conducive to you making the type of music that expresses you the best, because like it's got the darkness and enough space as to where like that raspy gravelly tone has enough room to breathe, and like people are like, your lyrics are front and center.
Exactly.
And you say some really dark shit in your lyrics. You know what I mean? Like, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
You sure? Like,
I'm okay. It's just what I pray to. It's just like same thing with like when people do comparisons with certain artists that rap about that stuff. It's just like it's our cult, like what we pray to and what we actually do, like rituals and stuff. So they try to put it all in a box, but so that's what it is.
I mean, and if you really, you could tell by now I pay way too much attention, right? Like,
facts.
Way too much. You're like, this guy.
No, you're good.
To the point where like, listening to Skrilla's music, he mentions deities and things. Like, he said some names where I'm like, I don't even want to repeat this name because I feel like I'm summoning dark energy if I even say this out loud. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I love Skrilla's one of my favorite artists. But when I heard that, I was like, okay, so now getting to know you a little bit and knowing that like there ain't no faking the funk, you about this darkness. And so it makes sense why auras like yours and Skrilla's would. We need the song, Skrilla, first of all. All right, let's just say that.
Facts. Like, everybody's been tagging him like, bro, work with this female,
quit playing,
bro.
Skrilla.
They've been spamming him like crazy.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
I think that, so I have to ask, and just to give a little background about myself.
All right.
Drug addict.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, the majority of my life, addicted to drugs currently.
Okay.
Was sober for 3.5 years. Relapse. I like being high better.
Yeah.
I'm doing pretty good in life, regardless.
Exactly.
But the drugs thing is pretty prevalent. What's your relationship with drugs like?
For me, like, I don't, I'm not the type to like push somebody to do it, but for me, it works well for me. I could function and get shit done. I felt like as long as I can admit that I do drugs and everything. I don't care if people want to call me a crackhead or anything, but as long as I like get productive with my day, I don't give a So
fair enough.
I get shit done.
Fair enough. Do you feel like you've suffered any negative side effects from your drug use?
No, I mean, I've had those like little like baby panic attacks, like, whoa, I think I took too much. but it's okay. It's a part of the trip. Not every trip is a good trip, but everything's just cool. I mean, other than that, it's just what functions for me, So if people want to call me a functioning crackhead, so be it.
I don't think you smoke crack. So
no, I don't.
If I had to guess.
Yeah.